Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Our current session focuses on the use of technologies to enhance the teaching of writing. I hope and expect by the end of this session you would have some understanding of how technologies can be used to support the process of teaching of writing. Well, the Australian teaching and learning cycle for the genre instruction outlines the teaching of writing in 3 distinct stages. The first stage is modeling, the second stage is joint construction of text, and the third stage is an independent construction of text. As far as the modeling stage is concerned, teachers introduce the kind of text type, what is the purpose of the text, for which kind of audience or readership it is being written, what is the context of the text, what is the background of the text, in which kind of context, social or cultural, for example, it is set, what kind of vocabulary and grammar does it have, and what is going to be the organizational structure. So, all these particular aspects of the text which are going to be used are realized at this level. So, for example, when teaching the genre of a complaint letter, when the teacher is trying to teach the learners of L2, for example, how to write a complaint letter, teachers can make use of a short, authentic letter from a newspaper, from a local newspaper, I would say, as an example. Now the teachers can jumble the paragraphs in that letter and they can ask the students to rearrange the paragraphs and write down the proper order of a jumbled text following the situation, problem, solution, evaluation structure. Now because this is a complaint letter, of course, a situation would be given, then kind of a problem in that situation would have been identified, and then a solution would have been offered. So, when the students are guided on that, or the learners are guided on that, out of the jumbled paragraphs that they would be given of that complaint text, they can sort out and they can reorganize that, keeping that structure in mind. At this stage, teachers may also introduce the Michigan corpus of upper level student papers. You can see the website link here. This is used for successful writing that can be used by the students to improve their own writing skills. Students can directly interact with the database to learn about the features of academic writing in an innovative environment. So this is one of the ways how technologies can be brought into the process of learning, teaching, or writing processes that can be taught. Well, the joint negotiation of text is another important stage. This stage includes negotiation of ideas between the teachers and the students. So it's a joint endeavor. Teachers can include activities such as classroom discussion, or they can use role plays in order to help the students brainstorm on the particular idea on which they are supposed to write. Weebly education site or Wikipedia, etc. are examples that can be very easily accessed or used by the teachers and students to co-construct an essay in the same genre that they learned earlier in the modeling session. As far as the third stage of independent construction of text is concerned, teachers should explicitly tell the students the purpose of writing the particular essay, why they are writing this, which may be neglected by some novice teachers. So an experienced teacher would of course take care of that, but telling them why, for which purpose, to achieve which goal particularly they are writing, if that is done, that makes the process easier for the learners. After brainstorming some ideas on the essay topic, now students would be given some time to independently compose their own essays. After the first draft, when the first draft is completed, students may ask to use an automated essay system, that is Criterion at https www.ets.org/CRIT ERION, that is Criterion. So you can go to this website to receive feedback on mechanics and on grammar. It would evaluate mechanically your work and would give you feedback. This is how you can bring in technologies to help you. Then the teacher may conduct in-class trained peer review sessions where the class in the classroom environment, the learners or the students would exchange their work and would check each other's work. Teachers may consider using peer assessment softwares, and an example of such software is given here, to implement the peer review activity. Such a computer-mediated feedback system facilitates students' submission or viewing of multiple peer reviews on a series of writing drafts. It is not only more convenient, but also it is time-saving.